Hello everyone, welcome once again to the trending stories here on YEN.com.gh with me, Charles Aite. Let's start with some developments that happened in the banking sector, especially when the Bank of Ghana did issue specific reports about the defunct Capital Bank, of which the board chairman, Dr. Mensa Otabil, has responded. Dr. Otabil, in a 9-point paragraph statement, stated that he was a non-executive board chairman of the defunct bank and that he did not oversee the day-to-day affairs of Capital Bank. Well, so far, so much controversies has arisen out of this collapse of Capital Bank and 7 other local banks. We do know that reports from the Bank of Ghana that show that audit reports of all these local banks showed some specific breaches in terms of the financing of loans and as well the entire management of the banks. Dr. Otabil is saying that he wasn't really supervising the managerial role of Capital Bank, but Ghanaians are really asking that whether you're an executive or non-executive board chairman, you should have some responsibility in relation to the collapse of this bank. But this is the update so far. The Bank of Ghana keeps releasing new revelations and drips and drabs, but we're here at YEN.com to give you the updates as and when we do get them. But the second trending story that has also been making the rounds is with the good old men's gold. Of course, we do know that men's gold is all about gold and the money is related to in terms of interest payments. It all happened with the Bank of Ghana stated in a public statement that those who engage in activities with men's gold are doing so at their own risk. Why? Because men's gold does not have the license to be taking deposits and even be issuing out interest at very high rates to customers. Well, Nana Appiah Mensah, the chief executive officer of men's gold, came out in a Twitter post in reaction to what the Bank of Ghana did say, describing the entire warning by the central bank as a joke. Well, things didn't really go down well with Nana Appiah Mensah recently, because he's also tweeted again apologizing to the Bank of Ghana for what he did state early on. He's saying that currently Men's Gold and the Bank of Ghana are in talks to ascertain the real situation and resolve the matters in the near future. What actually is the situation on the ground? What we're trying to gather is whether or not the Bank of Ghana would indeed clamp down on men's gold and shut it down completely. We're yet to confirm, but we shall be giving you updates as and when this story drops. We end with this other trending story from the quarters of Reverend Owusu Bempah, the most known prophet of God, who has been giving out so much doomsday prophecies. Well, this time around, he's centered on the opposition National Democratic Congress. The very first revelation that he did make, of course, has to do with some $1 million that the NDC allegedly offered him in a lead up to the 2016 elections. Owusu Bempah is saying that he rejected that money and that he's in business to serve God and not to receive bribes from political parties. We've had so much reactions from this, and the recent one too has been the fact that he has given a warning to the top membership of the NDC, saying that should Mahama contest again in 2020, he shall lose big time. In his words, he's saying that if Mahama should contest 1,000 times, he will definitely fail 1,000 times. But should spirituality actually be linked to political activities here in Ghana? Well, share your views with us here on YEN.com.gh, especially in the comment section on our YouTube channel. These are the trending stories that you may be interested in. Of course, for more stories, do check our YouTube channels as well to get yourself updated. I'm Charles Aite. Catch you later.